Hey everyone, this is Alease Michelle, your online marketing and branding coach. And today on She's Unstoppable, we're going to talk about the 3 top ways to market your self-publishing book. Yes. And let me just tell you guys, this topic is what I've been talking about for the past 2 weeks. It's about publishing your own book. And the reason why this is a topic that I've been harping on, for so long, for the past 2 weeks, is because when I sit down with my clients and the first time we have our strategy session, I ask them, what is it that they want to do? And 98% of them all want to make some type of impact. They want to influence or make some type of impact with other people. And I totally get that. I think that is really important to do. I'm trying to put a comment in here to let people know. So if you guys hear me clicking, that's what that is. And I totally get it, because making an influence and changing people's lives is a great mission, okay, to have. That's one of my missions in life and goals. And so one of the ways that I ask people, how do we reach the masses? How do we start to open up doors and opportunities for you to make a difference and make an impact in people's lives, children, women, or whatever it is. And a lot of times it just boils down to having a book. Now, I'm going to be real with you, because that's what I do. I'm a real person, and I'm always going to give you the up and up. You're not going to make a whole lot of money from book sales. You're not going to become a millionaire. But what a book will do for you, like I said, it will open up opportunities for you that you would not typically have. That could be more speaking opportunities to share your mission, to share your vision. It could be starting a new business, coaching business, getting more clients because they see that you have a book. That's their way that they can test you out first. It's also going to get you more media appearances, because if you have a new book, the media is always interested in new content. So this is one of the things that I like to sit down with my clients and discuss if they're ready to write their first book. Now, I don't push it, because I know sometimes writing a book can be really overwhelming. But that's the point of working with me. And that's my point of you, asking me questions, that writing a book is not overwhelming, especially when you have someone who can guide you step by step. Matter of fact, the client that I'm working with right now is one of my superstars, and we literally sat down and said, okay, we're going to have a book ready in about 30 to 40 days. We're right on the 30-day mark, and we are about to, we send it to press. Okay, so it's feasible. And I'm not saying, again, I'm just giving you all of the, I know what you're talking about, or yeah, Alease, yeah. A book doesn't have to be 500 pages either, right? A book could be about one topic, and you going into that topic very detailed. So again, those of you who are hopping in, let me know you live with me. Put your name, or give me a high five emoji, or give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you live so I can give you a shout out. I love doing that. But again, guys, welcome to today's She's Unstoppable. And we're going to be talking about the 3 top ways to market your self-published book. So I'm Alease Michelle, your online marketing and branding coach, if you didn't catch that in the beginning. And I help women entrepreneurs create and brand their own products and services so that they can live out the life that they've always wanted. One of the things that I have a inkling from, or a strong passion and desire for, is to show women that you have options, that you are not stuck doing that 9-to-5 work, or working somewhere, or working for someone that you literally hate. That is not what I'm about, and I want to show you that you have the opportunities to live the life that you really want, that it is possible. Okay, so I give you the strategies and the tools and the tips that make that happen. All right, so enough of me on my little soapbox talking about that. Let's dive right into the 3 top ways to market your self-published book. You ready? All right. So let's start off with number one. Number one is to find out what your chosen market really wants. Now, I mentioned this Sunday night on my Facebook Live with Alease on Sunday. And I talked about one of the things that we like to do when we write a book, especially some of us who are just writers by nature, but just haven't hit the publish button on a book, is that we like to write from the heart. And I think that's great, right? I think that's awesome. I think that's really awesome when you write from the heart in your journal. See, when we go into book marketing as a business, as a way to brand ourselves, we want to write about topics that people want to read about. So how do you find out what people want to read? Easy. There's so many ways. Social media has allowed it to be so easy. One of the ways that you can find out what people really want is to go into Facebook groups. Facebook groups, especially those active Facebook groups who are just talking, chatting it up and asking questions and struggling with this and, asking for solutions to problems that they have. That is your prime group to start to get information. So maybe you're in a cooking group, right? You'll never find me in a cooking group because that's not my strong point. But just in case you're in a cooking group, a vegan cooking group. And one of the things that someone said they struggle with is finding recipes that their kids would eat. Right? That would be an awesome book. Recipes that your kids will eat. Vegan recipes that your kids will love and eat. That's your book. It's based off you're solving a problem that you saw in a group. Now, another way that you can find out what people want and are interested in reading is to go to Amazon. Amazon is the #2 largest research, internet research, right? We go in and we put in we looking for some information to solve our problem. So you can go to Amazon, look in the genre that you plan to write in. So if it's women's health, if it's business, if it's what else is it? There's so many other ones out there. Investing, those kind of things. If it's in that group, look in that genre. Look for the best-selling book within that genre, okay? And start looking at reviews. Everyone, especially those reviews with books that have 200 and 300 reviews, man, you got great research right there, okay? So go into those reviews, look at the ones that are good reviews, okay? And look at the ones that are sucky reviews. And look at what people are saying. What is it that they liked about the book? Because then you want to make sure you include that in your book. And then you want to look at what they dislike about the book. Yeah, that's good. So whatever they disliked about the book, maybe there was something they wished that it went into more detail about. Maybe it was just too long, okay? Maybe if it's a cooking book, maybe they wish there were pictures in it. That's one of the things that I like. I like to have a cookbook with photos, okay? I need to know what my food gonna look like, okay? So if that is some of the things that you see or see in the comments that people are complaining about, hey, Patricia, how you doing? That they're complaining about, then you want to include that in your book. So again, going back to the vegan recipes for children, for your kids who will love. I forgot the title of the book I gave you. Top vegan recipes that your kids will love. Then you want to make sure that when you saw in the recipe, when you saw in the reviews, you saw that people were complaining about there was enough photos, or that maybe one of the complaints about children cookbooks is that some of these meals are not found in local grocery stores like a Food Lion or Publix or what else? Yeah, I can tell I don't go to a lot of grocery stores, but yeah, like a Bilo or Winn-Dixie, you know what I'm talking about. And that they need to be able to find groceries and food that is at a local grocery store, because everyone doesn't live in an area with fancy grocery stores everywhere, like an Earth Fair or Trader Joe's. I don't know. I don't live near Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is probably about a 45-minute drive for me, and I'm not driving that far for no grocery store, okay? But, so you want to look at the reviews. The reviews are really going to tell you what people expect from a book in your genre. So that's the best way. So once you get that under your belt and you've done the research about that, then sit down and write that book. or tweak what you already have. Okay. So Patricia, let me go ahead and answer this question because I'll forget if I don't talk about it, if I don't answer it right now. All right. So please tell me about the book so I can share with my daughter. Oh, okay. The book that I just mentioned was a book I just made up. See, if any of you who are listening to this right now or watching me, then you know that topic about vegan recipes that my kids will love, or your kids will love, will be a great recipe book. Now, you don't want that recipe book coming from me, Patricia. You don't. Because I'm still looking for vegan recipes that taste good to me. So you know what? I'm going to see, Patricia, if I can connect you with a couple of people. I have a couple of friends who are vegans, and they have kids. So one of my girlfriends has been a vegan all her life, and she has 2 kids, and they eat nothing, no meat at all, no dairy. So I will definitely connect you with her so you can get some ideas with that. But again, guys, y'all hear that? That is a book that needs to be written. Okay, I just threw that idea out there. So if some of you who are vegan people, get that recipe book written. Okay, get it written because I just threw your idea out there. Awesome. Okay, so number two, the number 2 way that you can market your self-published book is to hook people on the book story. Now, what do I mean by that? Hook people on the book story. Well, you already have a reason or a purpose for writing your book. You want to share that story with someone. So let's go back to the vegan recipe book for kids. I can share with my audience or my potential readers that the backstory for the purpose of writing this book. I can go in and say, I became a vegan eater, a vegan, because I wanted to change my lifestyle. Okay, I wanted to eat more healthy. I want to eat clean. I had a battle with cancer, breast cancer, and that's the truth. Okay, and that's the reason why I should be more of a vegan. I had a battle with breast cancer, and now I've made the transition of being a vegan. And now I want my family to live a long time. I want my family to eat healthy. So I am creating a book for my children. Okay, I want my children to have a resource so that they can make their own recipes when they want to, that they can share. And I also want to provide a resource for you so that you can provide recipes for your kids. That's the backstory. That's the purpose of writing a book. And if you can come up with your story, we all have a story, I ain't coming up with one. You have a backstory for the reasons why you are creating this book, okay, or writing this book. Share the backstory. And so as you are sharing the backstory in email, on social media, and Facebook Lives, you then plug in and say, hey, you can get a copy of my book. You can pre-order my book. It's ready to be pre-ordered. You can grab a copy. Or I have an ebook. The Kindle is ready for you to buy. But share the backstory. What people connect with the most is that they connect with how you are relatable to them, how closely knit you are, right? So I can easily see that there is a mom out there who's become vegan, but the rest of her members of her family just hate the food. So what is she to do? Is she supposed to create 2 separate meals? Now for me, that would be crazy because I don't really like to cook as it is, and me creating 2 separate meals would not happen. She really wants to create this one big meal, and she wants her family to love it. So this book would really help her do that. And me sharing my backstory about why this is important to my family is going to be something that's important to her. So it creates immediate connection. And I think a lot of times we just don't share the backstory enough about the things that we are doing. So even if I give you an example of some of your favorite celebrities that you follow, okay? I bet you right now, you know their story. You know where they were brought up in, you know, maybe their struggles before becoming, you know, a celebrity, you know, what they did for a living before that. I mean, you know, a lot of details about your favorite celebrity. So you have to think of yourself as your own celebrity, your own superstar, right? I call all of my clients superstars because you are. Then you have to share the backstory of where you've been and where you are right now, because people want to know that. They want to know and they want to connect with you. They want to hug you and caress you and say, ooh, woo, woo, woo. I want you. I want to be like you. I want to do the things that you're doing, okay? So share the backstory. So that's number two top way to market your self-published book. Number three is a big one, and the reason why I think it's probably a big one is because we have to let go of our ego a little bit, and we have to step outside of our comfort zone a little bit. So the third top way to market your self-published book, self-published book, is to start to ask. Start asking people to share your book. Start asking people to write reviews about your book. Start asking people to, hey, download the first 2 chapters of the book and give me your thoughts and opinion. Start asking people to share the book, okay? I don't even know the saying. I was about to say some little quote my mom used to say, and it just escaped me, okay? But you want to ask. The only way marketing is going to happen is if you start to promote it and tell people about it. No one is going to just wake up one morning, land in their bed and say, oh, I'm going to get Trisha's vegan cookbook. No, they're not. They need to see it as many times as possible. Typically, people need to see whatever you're offering 7 to 10 times before they take action. And taking action might be just clicking on it to look at it. And then they might need to see it 7 to 10 more times to click on it and buy it. So asking people and putting it in front of people as often as possible is going to help you market your book. So if you put those 3 things that I just shared with you in action, okay? 1, you tell the backstory. 2, you find out exactly what people are expecting and wanting in your book. And 3, you actively ask people to share, promote, to read, to write reviews, to buy the book. Then you are going to successfully market your book. Now that was just 3 top ways. Inside of my Epic Book Launch Formula course, which is happening this Saturday live online, I'm going to be teaching all of these strategies. That was just 3. In the Epic Book Launch Formula, I'm going to be sharing almost 21 different strategies to help you market your self-publishing book. Okay? Along with that, if you are still struggling with how to publish your book, in the Epic Book Launch Formula course, I am going to go through it step by step by step, okay? If you are also struggling with how to outsource some of the things that are required to get your book out there, like a book cover, the formatting, the editing, all that kind of stuff, I'm going to cover that too, step by step. I'm going to share with you the people that I use to outsource my stuff, okay, and my client stuff. I'm going to share it all with you in the Epic Book Launch course. Now, I've been promoting that Epic Book Launch course for the past week. If you ain't seen it, you need to see it. So real quickly, you can go to aleasemichelle.com/epic, EPIC, right? aleasemichelle.com/epic to check the course out. Now, inside of that course, I am going, like I said, I'm going to do a live training on Saturday, online training on Saturday, right? It starts at 12 o'clock noon Eastern time, and we are going to cover 3 major areas, right? We're going to talk about how to write the book fast, how to publish the book super quickly and easily. And 3, we're going to talk about how to market your book. Now that is a long, we're gonna spend some time together, because you know what? I want to give you a comprehensive training. I'm not going to give you something that just quick. I'm going to be honest, it's longer than an hour. So if you do decide to sign up for that course, and you say, well, I don't know if I can spend, 2 hours with you or 3 hours with you, Alease. I can probably do the first hour. Well, that's cool, because all of it is going to be recorded, and then I will shoot you the recording 24 hours after the class goes live, okay? So it comes with, I got so much. It comes with workbooks. It comes with worksheets. It's got planners. I'm going to be giving away bonus items too throughout the live course. Okay, so guys, if you are sitting on a book right now and you know that you want to get it out to people, and you know that this is a great way to launch your business, your brand, to get more speaking opportunity, media spots, or you just know you've already always had a goal to publish a book, then you definitely want to check out the Epic Book Launch Formula course. Okay, go to aleasemichelleCom/epic, EPIC, to check that course out. Right now it's only $29. I can tell you, once it's recorded and I add everything to it, the price is going to increase. Okay, I can't always be selling stuff at this price point, right? But I also always want to provide something to people that makes it easier for you to get, makes it doable. I am not one of these people who wants to overcharge for something and not give you nothing. And most of you who already know me, who've seen my teaching style, know that I over deliver. I over deliver. So one of the things about the live course that is happening this Saturday is that you get to ask me questions, okay? So I can't cover everyone's question in a PowerPoint presentation. So that's the beauty of having a Q&A section, so that you can ask me questions and I can show you stuff, I can answer the question. So again, if you got a book inside of you, you know you're ready to publish it, then I want you to go check out the Epic Book Launch Formula course, okay? It is aleasemichelle.com/epic, all right? All right, so if you guys are coming in at the tail end of this three top ways to market your self-published book, then you want to hit the replay and watch it from the beginning. All right, guys, so thank you so much. If I miss any comments as they were coming through, then I'll make sure to address it before I leave out the door, okay? All right, guys, so thank you for joining me. Have an awesome and blessed day, and I'll be talking to you soon. Peace out. Thank you.